After going through this video, you will be able to explain the most common and widely used HTML tags used to create a web page. In the previous topic, we briefly learned about HTML tags, elements, and attributes with the help of this HTML code. In this video, we will learn about HTML tags in detail. There are a lot of HTML tags, and learning or knowing all of them is not necessary or required at this moment. So, to keep things simple, we will only be studying these HTML tags. These are enough to develop almost any website. We will start with the headings HTML tag. As the name suggests, headings HTML tags are used to define headings on a web page. The headings tags are of 6 types, that is H1, H2, H3 and so on till H6. H1 HTML tag is for the most important heading and hence it is the biggest in size. And as we proceed to H2, H3 and so on, the size of the heading keeps on decreasing. Let's have a look and compare the size of the headings. Here you can see the H1 heading being the biggest in the size, and as we move down from H2 to H6, the size of the heading keeps on decreasing, with H6 being the smallest in size. Now, the next most oftenly used HTML tag is the paragraph tag or P tag. This is used to define a paragraph on a web page. Suppose we have multiple paragraphs in our web page content. In such cases, we use these P tags to define paragraphs like this. Also, please note that when we use P tags, they add some additional space both at the top and the bottom of the paragraph. If you are wondering why, this is because it is an inbuilt property that helps to segregate two paragraphs. Next is the break tag or BR tag. This tag is used to define a line break without starting a new paragraph. For example, if we wanted to add multiple line breaks in this line, we will add break tags here and here like this. Let's look at the response on the web page now. You can clearly see that the line breaks where we have inserted line breaks. Also, we have studied earlier, break tags are self-closing tags. You don't need to add a closing tag for such HTML tags. Next, we will consider the horizontal rule tag or HR tag. These HTML tags are used to create a horizontal line on a web page. Let's say we have this code where we have used the HR tag. Let's see the response on the web page. You can see that the horizontal line gets created from the leftmost point on a new line to the rightmost point. And the preceding content of the web page continues from the next line after the horizontal line. This tag is again a self-closing tag, so we don't need to add a closing tag. Let's move to the next tag, that is the link or anchor tag or A tag. Again, as the name defines, this HTML tag is used to create a hyperlink. A hyperlink is any content, generally text, which links to some other web page. The web page can either be of the same website or of some external website. Let's simplify this with the help of this example. Here, you can see we have href attribute in which we have defined the website's link, and then we have the content that will appear in the web page. This content is linked to the URL which we have defined, and when users will click on this, it will open the link. Also, if you look carefully, in the A element, we have also defined another attribute target equal to blank. Well, this is used if we want to open the hyperlink in a new tab. Let's have a look at the response of this HTML code in the web page. You can see that the content part is hyperlinked. Let me click on this. There you go. You can see in the new tab, Internshala's website is opened. Now, this is because we have defined target equal to blank attribute. Let me quickly remove the attribute from the HTML code to show you the difference. Again, if you click on this content, you can see that Internshala's website gets opened in the same tab. So this is how your anchor tags work. The next important HTML tag we will discuss is the div tag or the division tag. These tags are used to create different divisions or sections on a web page. Let's have a look at this code in which we have used div tags here and here. If we execute this HTML code and see the response in our browser, we can see visually there is no change as we have very few elements. But believe me, Div tags are very powerful when building complex web pages, as they are used to create manageable structures in our HTML code. Here, you can see several divisions, and inside each division, we can arrange or manage our content in a structured way. Next, we will cover the span HTML tag. This HTML tag is used when we want to group a part of the text, mainly to style it differently. Let's understand this further using this HTML code. If you see the response in the browser, you can see this part of the text is in blue color. This is because we have added some style properties in the HTML code here. Don't worry about these style properties at this moment. We will cover them in detail in the next module. So in this video, we have covered headings tag, paragraph tag, break tag, horizontal rule tag, anchor tag, division tag, and the span tag. There are few more important HTML tags which we will cover in the next video.